First, informally, this is a taste of the situation right now. I was stuck because some unruly government officials, not outsiders, want their demand to be fulfilled right now, to make them permanent, make them. I was trying to explain that everything will be done according to the law, whatever law says. I don't know what your problem is, but definitely I will not violate the law. I don't want to make any promise, but they want an immediate decision. Until then, they will not let me come out of my office. And I was trying to explain, look, this is about the implementation of the rules and procedures. It's not about me. I cannot tell you that I'll do this. So they will not leave and I will not come out. This is the problem. I'm very happy that finally I could meet you for the first time in my new role. I'm familiar, you're familiar with me. Wish me well. That's all I can say, but I'll give you. Thank you. I hope we can all make it. It's a great country, great people, a lot of potential, but destroyed everything. Everywhere you see, nothing but corruption, mess, unruliness. I don't know how long it will take just to keep it in shape, little shape. So this is the beginning of that process. I hope you will have patience and stay with us, help us to make that great country that we've always felt about. I have to make a formal speech. I'm not used to it, but I'll have to do it anyway because that's what the formalities of the government requires me. And I'll begin that speech. Excellencies, distinguished guests, Assalamu alaikum, and good morning, and good afternoon now. I thank you all for your kind presence today and your patience today, this I'm adding. It's a pleasure to be among the friends of Bangladesh, and I mean it. You are the friends who will help us get over the crisis that we are facing. Either we make it or we don't exist as a nation. That's the kind of challenge it presents right now. It's slightly over 1 week that Bangladesh witnessed the second revolution. It's about 2 weeks actually. Hundreds of thousands of our valiant students and people rose up against the brutal dictatorship of Sheikh Hasina. She fled the country, but only after the security forces and her party's student wing committed the country's worst civilian massacre since country's independence. Hundreds were killed, thousands were injured. I hope you can help us in restoring the health of the wounded young people, mercilessly attacked by forces and student wings of the party. Many hundreds of students have already lost or about to lose their eyesight after rubber bullets were shot at their eyes. I visited them. It's impossible to look at the way their body is mutilated practically. When bullets went through their eyes, and we don't know what will happen to the young people. And one young people, lovely young people, healthy young person, telling me, I wanted to be a cricketer. But look what happened to my leg. I couldn't talk to him. Many, many such young people, lovely, lovely young people. I pay my deep respect and homage to all those valiant students and innocent people who made the supreme sacrifice. Students of no other countries in our recent memory had to pay so much a price for expressing their democratic aspirations, dreaming of a discrimination-free, equitable, and environmental-friendly nation where human rights of every citizen will be fully protected. I took over the responsibilities of a country at the request of these students, a country which is in almost always a completely mess. In their efforts to stay in power, Sheikh Hasina dictatorship destroyed every institution of the country. Judiciary is broken. Democratic rights suppressed through a brutal decade-and-a-half-long crackdowns in every way. Elections were rigged blatantly. Generations of young people grew up without exercising their voting rights. They never had an opportunity to go to a polling booth. Banks were robbed with full political patronization. And the state coffer was plundered by abusing power. Excellencies, a new era has begun as the students impressed upon us their dream of a country where people, regardless of their political, religious, or ethnic identity, would be able to fulfill their aspirations.